Welcome to Video 8, Quantity Card Math Talk Demonstration. This small group activity provides children opportunities to subitize quantities in different arrangements and share how they see those quantities, building flexibility in their understanding of quantity. The materials you'll need for this activity are the quantity cards provided in this module. Please refer to the activity instructions for more information about how to select the appropriate cards for your students. This activity provides the opportunity to use the following key instructional practices for subitizing. Prompt children to say how many they see and describe how they see that quantity. Give feedback on children's correct and overextended use of number words. And provide varied examples and non-examples of the same quantity to encourage number constancy. Let's join a couple of classrooms as they engage in this activity, and then listen in as the teachers reflect with a colleague.
So we are going to look at some quantity cards again. And you're going to...
Is it going to be big ones or small?
They're a little bit bigger, they're this size, but you're going to be watching closely to see how many shapes are on the card. If you know how many shapes, give me a thumbs up. Show me how you do the thumbs up.
I don't know.
Do you know? How many did you see, Natalie? Erica's showing me 3. You saw 2? Let's take a look. Ah, I see 3. Let's try again. It's gonna be fast. Ready, Erica?
Counted.
Oh, you're trying to count?
I already know.
You know? How many did you see? Let's take a look. 4. Let's see. Is there 4? Yeah, I see 2 dark black and 2 gray. 4. 2 and 2, 4. Here we go. How many? 5, Erica thinks? What do you think?
She'll be again.
Okay, I'll show you again. How many that time do you think? You know? Ah, so Natalie says 4, Erica says 1 more 5. Let's see. How many is there? 5?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 4. Wait a minute. What do you notice when you look at this card and this card?
No match.
There's a match? What matches? Because this doesn't look the same.
No, because look. And 2 up and 2 down.
There's 2 up, 2 up, and 2 down? So there's 2 together here, 2 together here, 2 together here, 2 in different sides?
Yes.
So Rocky, thanks so much for sitting down with me so we can reflect on the quantity card math talk.
This is where I thought the most carefully about, well, which arrangements do I want to use? These 2 seemed like a good option because they have these natural sets of 2 within the 4 that I was really hoping. I thought maybe they might see them this way, they might see them this way. I was interested to see. This one's more, I think, drastic. This one maybe has potential to see 3 and 1 more, but I wanted to see if that would be something that came up.
So then when you went to do the comparison, what did you see with the 2 girls?
So that's when Natalie really started noticing the different arrangements, and I think she said, I see 2 top, and she kind of coordinated both of her hands. She was saying, oh, I see 2 on top and then 2 on bottom, which is exactly what I was hoping she would notice. And she was able to talk even about an attribute within the arrangement, which is that 2 were dark and 2 were light, but there's still 4. So she really picked up on the essential piece of this quick look, which was how are these 2 both 4, but the arrangement is not quite the same.
Let's take a look into another classroom with older children. Notice how in these conversations, the teacher is drawing attention not only to how many they see, but also asking children to describe how they see it.
So how did you see it was 4? How did you know it was 4? I showed it to you so fast you couldn't have counted them. Oh, I see you're showing me 2 and 2. Did you see 2 and 2? Did you see these 2 and then these 2? Is that how you saw it? Is that how you saw it, Chris? 2 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you see 5?
Because
How did you see 5? Tell me.
because 3 and 2.
You saw 3 here
And then there's
and 2
2
more
here.
at the bottom?
Yeah.
Is that how you saw it too? What about you, Lamari? I know you said it was 5. How did you see the 5?
Because it's the line, the triangles. They look like it's 5 because it is 5.
So you saw this line going this way and this line going this way? But they're not even.
It's like one of these parts, like goes.
So did you
one
see it
part
like
to the
this,
other.
these 2 lines and then 1 more at the top?
Yes.
Aha. So he saw these 2 lines here and then 1 at the top. When I brought these 2 out, the kids were able to say, well, they were doing that, what is it called? The conceptual subitizing, because they were able to see the 3 and 2 more. And they saw it with this one too.
Yeah.
Because so they saw the 3 right here and then the 2 more.
Okay, and that's interesting, right? Because here we have color kind of helping them see that, but even when color is not involved, they're still seeing those small quantities and now able to verbalize and show you where the 3 was. There was 3 here and then the 2 on the outside.
And here color, I mean, for one of the kids, color didn't even come because he saw lines. He said, I see 2 lines.
Yes.
And then 1 more.
Right, so not only 3 and 2, but 2, 2, and 1 more.
And it didn't
Makes
bother
sense.
them that they looked so different. It was like, of course they're 5.
Yes. Still 5, right? And that's one of our instructional practices is seeing a variety of arrangements and giving them an opportunity to describe it in their own words, how they saw it.
As children build their understanding of number, it is not uncommon for them to overextend their use of familiar number words. Presenting multiple examples and non-examples provides an opportunity for children to build number constancy. Let's see what that looks like with the number 3.
You saw 3? Let's take a look. Yeah, I saw 3. 2 dark ones and a light one. 3. I like how you're matching your fingers to the shape. How many? You saw 3? Let's take a look.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah, so 1 more. 4. 3 again? Let's take a look.
1, 2,
Ah, so 3 over here and 1 more. 4.
Math learning is a social experience, and working in small groups not only gives the teacher the opportunity to see what students understand, but also for children to learn from one another.
I have kids in my classroom, just like Erica, who aren't as verbal as Natalie, but I think she benefited a lot from listening to Natalie's thinking. She was attending. I still want to learn more about where she's at in terms of her ability to subitize 4, but I think this partnership was still worthwhile.
When children start out with a quantity card math talk, it can be challenging to describe how they see the quantity.
So Rocky, I noticed that Natalie was able to describe the 2 4s and how she saw 2 on top and 2 on the bottom and 2 on top and 2 on the bottom. But I'm just wondering, is that typical for the children in your classroom?
No, it is definitely not typical. And so what I have been really careful to do in my practice is to say, if I see that they're not able to articulate that, I articulate it for them. So I just say what I see. So when I do a quick look, if they say, oh, I see 3, or oh, I see 4, I'll say, oh yeah, I see 4 too. I see 2 here and 2 here. And I'll definitely do gestures as much as possible, just so they get multiple pieces of input. And I know that the more I do that, the more they will be able to be primed to start noticing that for themselves.
And maybe that's another thing. Maybe they don't, when we ask them, how do you see it? They may not be able to explain that, but maybe if we say, what do you see?
Yeah.
You know, that might be
Yeah.
a little bit easier,
Yeah.
you know.
So we looked at quantity cards today. Some of the cards had 3. Some of the cards had 4. Let's lay them out so we can see. One of the cards had 5.
don't have a match.
These two don't have a match. That's true. These two have a match. And we talked about how they match. They have 4 shapes here, 4 shapes here, but they're arranged different.